small row of trees known as carambola. Kind of got the yellowish green leaves hitting you guys in third car right now. Carambola, better known as star fruit. Carambola get the nickname star fruit because you take it off the tree, slice it up, automatically comes out in a perfect 5-pointed star. A row of red flesh car oranges out of Venezuela there on the left. And then the giant bell-shaped row of trees with pink flowers growing in underneath them are mountain apples out of northern China. Mountain apples will wrap up our fruit orchard as now we begin to exit our fruit orchard and make our way into the Hawaiian cultural grounds. As we enter the Hawaiian cultural grounds, we're greeted by white bark palm trees on the left and right hand sides of the track. Back here in the cultural grounds, you'll find one of the gazebos for our 21 and over road safari adventure. First, we take you down into the jungle to do a rum tasting and make mai tais. Before heading across that pig pasture, you make your way over to the cultural grounds for a second cocktail infused with organic fruit juice. We have the Hawaiian wetland plant taro growing in the farming little ponds around, known as alohi. The alohi ponds can be visited by those on the rum safari. They can walk around, get closer to the taro that grows. The taro plant is known as the giver of life in Hawaiian culture. That's why they say the leaf represents the shape of a heart. You guys haven't been over to our North Shore yet. Beautiful town of Hanalei. They're the largest producers of taro on earth. You just don't want to go there when it's raining. You might get trapped there. But as soon as the rain's over, I suggest if you haven't been there, rush to Hanalei so you can see all the beautiful waterfalls that are now going to be falling that don't typically fall unless there's heavy rainfall. We have a little Hawaiian agricultural garden here on the right where kids from local schools can come out to learn about old vegetation and what it can still be used for today. On the left, you have some of the rum safari ingredients with lemons and limes. Japanese lemons, Myers lemons, Australian finger limes, and Tahitian limes. After you get by the lemons and limes, the little Hawaiian garden, we are headed into the home stretch here, our jungle tunnel. The last part of our journey brings us into our low-lying tropical jungle tunnel. The jungle tunnel is made up of trees, plants, and flowers from all around the world, just like the fruits out in our orchard. We have trees from India. Be the white bark trees that produce tiny little purple plums known as Java plum. The thicker brown bark trees popping up close to the tracks there on the left and right are robustus eucalyptus out of Australia. Philodendron, a common household plant, is this 100-foot tall parasitic jungle vine that wraps itself around all sorts of varieties of trees, giving it that real jungle feel. We've got wild Chinese green bamboo growing here on the right-hand side. Fastest growing grass plant on earth is that bamboo. You got a cacao tree, a little chocolate tree growing there on the left. You might see the giant red seed pod sticking out of this skinny little cacao tree. Hitting you guys right now back there. Coming out of the jungle tunnel, we got a solo mango tree and a cluster of macadamia nut trees right here by this new lake forming here on the left. Macadamia nut trees have the sharp, pointy leaves. You might see macadamia nuts dangling down right now like Christmas ornaments. And with that toot of the horn, we're back here at the train depot. Please stay seated until the train comes to a complete stop for everybody's safety. Once the train stops and you hear the whistle blow again, everybody can exit back off the front of the train like you boarded at the very beginning. As you exit off the front, there's a little tips mahalo box if you had a good time riding with your conductor and engineer around the 105-acre plantation. We hope you guys come back. to enjoy more of the Plantation Monday through Saturday with the rum company, the restaurant, and the sweet shop here in the front. If anybody wants to learn information about our rum safari tour, you can head over to the man